Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today's my review on Backrooms. Let's get right into it. So, this movie is definitely the top 5 best movie that has came out this year. Literally, it is at least in my number 3 or 4 of this year right now. It is not taking number 2 because I feel like number 2 is a little bit too high for the Backrooms, but it's a peak movie at the end of it, and I'm going to talk about it all. So, the first part I'm going to talk about is, there is one negative, but that negative is so small, I just don't think, I'm just going to save it till the end, but mainly the positivity is amazing. It's about the whole movie, like, straight out, character-wise, they did so well with the characters, and it's like, Kane Parson, or his YouTube channel's name is Kane Pixel. I will put up his channel name and what he looks like, and and stuff. Straight out from being 16 years old, and I just today found out that when those first videos came out when he made it, the Backrooms video, literally A24 literally reached out to him and James Bond. Like, that's how good of those found footage videos was for the studio. So straight out is an amazing story too. Finding out a 16-year-old got hit up by James Bond and A24 to make a Backrooms movie. It's a crazy thing, you know what I mean? So straight out, it's amazing. But the characters in it, Clark, the therapist, the little side characters, they're all amazing. I think you're guys gonna enjoy the whole movie. If I have to say myself, because sorry if you like the yawn. Clark is very much amazing. How you see his character build throughout the movie is amazing. Like, really amazing, really good. So cool to see his development throughout the movie, right? But also, straight out, the therapist too. You see how her character is in the movie, and the cool thing is the movie shows what their problem is too. I'm not going to say why their problem is, because I feel like it highly connects to the end of the movie really well, and I would just say it. Like, you get to go watch the movie and it's like, oh yeah, this YouTuber already said it, like, there's no point. But like, how the movie ends, and it like ends their story and stuff, it's in such a great and a positive way. Well, not one of them, but like, straight out, it is such. How he plays the story's character is amazing, and I kind of already knew he was going to do good with it, because like the characters we get in his found footage videos, I also like the characters in the found footage videos, like the first found footage one, the second, the third one. I really like those characters' development throughout those videos, even though they're like one of them is 40. Oh my god. One of them is like 40 minutes, the other one's like 20 to 30 minutes, and then one is like only 15 minutes. But even no, it's not that long. It's still an amazing and great story. And even also the little side characters you get. I will say, like, they don't get that much scene. I will admit it. Like, if you're expecting so much kills in this movie, like, oh, it's a horror movie, obviously it has to be a lot of kills. Don't expect that. There is not that much kills in this movie. So, but the little side characters we get into in the movie is really a great thing. Yeah, maybe he doesn't expand their story as much, but I don't really mind it, because they were still good characters. And I'm hoping that one of the other characters in it does come back for Backrooms 2, because I feel like for a guy to only be in the movie, because like, if I have to tell you guys this one character, when you watch the movie, you know, but I will say it's about the actor Creep. I will put a picture of him. If you don't know, Creep, it's a found footage kind of movie / TV show now, and it's about a killer straight out doing shit crazy stuff. Like, it is crazy what the Creep movies / TV show does. But that actor was in it, and he was practically, his duration in the movie was like roughly like 2 minutes of screen time, I would say. Like, at least like 5 minutes of screen time. Like, bro was not in the movie that much. So I'm hoping that I think it's already official that they are making a part 2. It's in the works now. So hopefully we get more of him in the next movie. But his character in it was pretty good too, actually. I would say, like, I think a lot of people will enjoy this movie for the characters, but also the story. The story was very much great. How it it's not the story with the Backrooms is still there. You get some more details about the Backrooms, but it's like not too much of it. And you get more story development about Async, the company behind behind the Backrooms reality, how they open it up and stuff, and like the people in the yellow hazmat suits. It's more of an opening with those characters too. It is very much a great. The Kane Parson, and I know there was another writer too, but mainly Kane Parson. He did really good directing and all this stuff, because I do believe that yes, there's slow parts. There's two negative. There is some slow parts in this movie, admittedly. Like, not too much slow parts. Like, you will get to a part you're like, okay, it's getting a little too long. But, like, that's only, like, 2 or 1 part. It's not that much. It's not, like, throughout the movie, like, sadly the same Mandalorian and Grogu. But, straight out is still a peak movie, and I think they did really great of telling the story of Clark and also the therapist, because, like, the thing about having 2 main characters, because they almost say the therapist is somewhat, like, the second main character. I feel like Clark is definitely, like, the main focus of the movie, but straight out, the therapist is in it too. They definitely balance their story right. Definitely love the acting in the movie too. All the actors did very well in this movie too. No, like, weird acting and stuff, so very much great on that too. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. But, like, straight out, it's a peak movie. I think people will love the movie how it is. They're gonna love all the characters, and they're gonna love everything about it. And, like, the amount of found footage in this is very much like, it even out. I think there's about, I would say, about 5 to 4 scenes that does include, like, the found footage camera things. Like, I literally show you, like, a little clip of Kane Parsons or the trailer of or video from the movie. But straight out, there's a good amount of that in this. I mean, a good amount of found footage where you can enjoy the movie as, how a normal movie does it. You film it and you just see the character's view, you know what I mean? Or you could, and there's parts where you see the character holding the camera, they're running, they're finding these weird things in the back room. They did very good. And even there's different type of people how they like to watch a movie, but for me, if start of a movie is good, that means the whole movie is good. Or if the ending's good, it's a good movie, And the start of the movie is my personal favorite start of any movie of this year, straight out. Like, how they started was so cool for the fans, because there's a moment where I jumped off my little bit of my seat, like I saw Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man out in the movie or something, in, like, Spider-Man No Way Home. But straight out, there's a picture, like, the exact picture of the original, how all this backroom stuff started is in it, and it's just such a cool scene. But even with that, the whole scene of the start of the movie is found footage, and being in the backrooms was amazing. Love it. And the ending was very much in a great way to end it off, where it's like, here's some answers, but there is not that much answer. And it's a really good thing, because, like, nowadays when movies get adapted from, like, anything, fans love it and critics don't like it. Critics likes it, fans doesn't like it, or both don't like it. It's like Resident Evil, some of the Resident Evil movies critics like more than, the fans. There's definitely, like, the Resident Evil movie that we got recently. The fans did like it. It's not too high, but people did love it because how it's literally Leon and all these famous popular characters, but also critics didn't like it because it did not make sense, and you're not wrong. So, and you would say, and with this one, it is balanced really so great to a point that fans will understand it, but also people that doesn't understand the backrooms will understand it too in the movie. And it's just such a good thing, because, like, that way I wish Five Nights at Freddy was, because let's get this straight, guys. If you're a FNAF fan, we all know those movies does not make sense if you weren't a fan. If I walked in there and didn't know what William Afton did in the games and what all of these characters is and these animatronics is, literally I'd be like, what kind of movie is this? This is the most dumbest movie I have ever watched. Because that's what my friend said. And he does not. I brought two friends, one that knew the FNAF and one that did not know the FNAF. And they both had different. One liked it a lot more. One did not like it. Any bit of it. So hopefully FNAF 3 does a lot better of that. Because I would just love where it's not so connectable to the story of FNAF. And just, does good. But we're talking about Backrooms, guys. But besides that, the entities. Here comes my negative, guys. The entities is really good. This time, this entity, they focus on one entity in this movie, and it's I think it actually is in one of the found footage videos. I think it only showed up once, actually, if I'm not wrong. But it is, I forgot what they call it. Practically when the backrooms takes a human. So I guess when a person walks in the back room or anything, straight out, it takes the backrooms try to draw them out. But they don't know what they look like, too, so they just draw wherever they think the personality is, and they draw out what they kind of look like, and they put them in the backrooms. It's just a duplicate of someone in the real world. But some of these people, the duplicates are, a little, not really moving. They're just there. And they're just moving around. They don't have feelings. They don't have personality. But some of them, they do. Some of them does attack. Some of them does eat. Some of them just does stuff, right? That's the entity we got in this movie. And that's all. No bacteria entity. The one that started all the backroom stuff. We didn't get the bacteria entity. Because if I have to be honest, guys, the main reason why I want to go watch the movie is... at first is that I wanted to see the bacteria entity. I wanted to see this bacteria entity in a big movie, a $5 million budget movie. I just wanted to see it in a movie theaters, bro. But we didn't get that. We didn't get that, and it kind of sucks to not get the bacteria entity. I'm hoping that in Backrooms Part 2, we do get it. But even though we didn't get the bacteria entity, and the bacteria entity is a really cool looking character. But we did get this other entity, and I do like it in the movie too. I did enjoy this entity in the movie. I think that it literally, it's not just a random entity they just throw in it. It actually makes sense for the story of these characters, and I really do love that, because it's not like Freddy Krueger just jumping out of nowhere and attacking these kids. It literally makes sense for the story, and I do enjoy that part. So even though we didn't get the bacteria entity, we did get this other entity, and I don't really mind it. I do enjoy it. Do enjoy the entity that we got in this movie, even though I think some people don't like it. But yeah, this is very much a great movie. I highly recommend it as a fan and as not a fan, because the movie's just peak. I think this is definitely right beside Obsession. Doesn't beat Obsession, just because I think there is slow parts in this movie, and not having the bacteria entity for the first movie I think is crazy. It's like making a FNAF movie without William Afton. That wouldn't work, you know what I mean? So or having a FNAF movie without the main trio of FNAF characters. It's like you can't do that, But with this movie, I will accept it. So my star rating to this movie is 4 stars, or 4 stars and a half. But I'm going to give it 4 stars. I don't remember how much I gave it on my Letterboxd, but I'm going to give it 4 stars and 9 out of 10. I think this is by far the top 5 best movies that has came out this year. I do believe that this is going to be one of the best horror movies besides Obsession. I do believe people will love this movie. I think it's still making money at the moment. It's going to be like Obsession. I think it's going to hit $200 million worldwide, knowing it. So I think it's a good movie. And I know it's a good movie because I went to go watch Mandalorian and Grogu on opening day, guys. And I let you know, it was packed. It was a line from inside and outside to just watch the back rooms. And I was like, man, this is the first time I've seen this movie theaters this packed for one movie. I'm literally saying it. Like I got a movie theaters on opening days for a lot of movies, and that is the most people I have ever seen at that movie theater, and it was outrageous to see that. So And that was just seeing Backrooms. So I know people's loving this movie, and I can't wait to see a part 2 and make another review on it. So, yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the sub, hit the like, and yeah, have a great day. Peace.